and then see if LinkedIn Live works. And it says it's connecting. It's up.
What's up?
We just have to wait for. Alright, we got a signal. Once we get a signal, we just have to push the go live button.
Roger that.
Okay, the signal is not connecting. It's up. Alright, here we go. We're going live on LinkedIn Live.
Oh my goodness.
My
Coming at ya.
from LinkedIn Live. I'm only
Roger that.
capturing your audio, John. Okay, the signal is not. It's
My audio.
yes. Was there something you wanted me to share with what you're doing, or just keep it in the download?
I'm
No.
the coolest guy in the world.
Okay. All right. So, um, we're just doing test streams, testing out the OBS configuration. Um, now, the thing is when I go live on LinkedIn, I don't even know if it actually goes public on my profile because I've never, this is like the second time or third time I've gone live on there, and I just don't know if it posts. And it does post. Interesting.
Cool, man. Cool.
Now, I'm not sure where the chat shows up on my LinkedIn. If it actually does show up. Oh, it does. So we're not going to see any comments because the link wasn't, or not link, the stream wasn't advertised. So I'm just going to say hello there, people.
Hello.
Now I am losing the signal strength. It jumps from 500 kilobits per second to 1,000, and it goes from yellow, orange, green. So it's not a steady signal flow. So I either have to reduce the bit rate to try to accommodate for the low bandwidth I have, or just stream when no one else is on the bandwidth. What makes it the signal bad too is that the message that I'm showing, it uses NDI, and that normally takes up a lot of bandwidth locally. But there we go. So this is me on LinkedIn Live testing my OBS configuration, and just to save a copy for prosperity in case LinkedIn decides prosperity. Yeah. Posterity.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I'm just gonna read over some of the messages that are flashing across the screen. So this one is called my OBS multi-streaming setup using Nginx server. I haven't done that in a while because the machine that has the NGX is kind of dismantled right now. And when I was testing it to various YouTube channels. The thing that's cool about the NGX setup with RTMP is it's your own server that you're experimenting, but you don't have to pay a monthly service that a lot of people pay for multicasting. So only downside is even though if you own your Nginx with the RTMP module, you have to manually start and stop the server. So these are my development tools I use. I use Visual Studio Code on Mac, Linux, and Windows. I'm also showcasing Python soon. Just trying to get a tutorial content going. This is my GitHub. apparently I'm learning how to do perform push commands on GitHub. Still practicing that. and Media Looks is a video transport thing. I may have to reduce the number of seconds the thing is, and so it gives me time to chat. Because right now it's set to 10. So give me a few seconds to. Where's my mouse? I lost it. I lost my mouse. Oh, there it
Where
goes.
the mouse at?
Where the mouse at? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the screen that has the that's showing this message across, and I'm gonna loop it for 30 seconds because 10 seconds isn't not enough time for me to just discuss what's on the screen. So let me not include the family photo.
Loop it, loop it.
Yeah.
I like to loop it.
Loop it, loop it. I like to loop it, loop it. So we have a total of, let me see, 4, 8, 12, 12, 13. Total of 13 slides or 13 notes on this particular window that you're seeing here. I don't know why I put Prop 21. I was just experimenting, please. So,
This is Prop 21.
Prop 21. So we are 6 minutes into our stream. Again, this is
Oh,
it was.
vent control.
Oh, that was rent control. Yes, you're right. So Prop 21 was rent control. I think I voted yes for rent control. Anyhow,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I know this is just a test. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice some of the content that I'm gonna present on Twitch, and then once I perfect the way I present things, then I'm gonna stream to LinkedIn Live. The thing I want to study, especially, is the AWS CCP exam, um, and other streaming options. Now, the message you see there is it's NDI stands for Network Device Interface. It is possible to get NDI over the internet, but you have to use a special piece of software that allows you to do that. The one I use is called MediaLux, which reminds me I have to upgrade that client software to go about doing so. I was supposed to get 3 camera angles, but I reduced it to 1 to kind of have it less complexity, I guess, because the more camera angles you have, the more things you have to do to add a source to your OBS. So keeping things simple makes life a lot easier when you're doing presentation and also presenting content. So you're presenting yourself and then presenting the content. So if you have 3 things. Now, listed the schedule of the church, both in English and Spanish. The times, I believe, has changed. We usually start at 9:30 instead of 10. On my Twitch page, it says 10:30, but to kind of save time and not change the graphic around, I just kind of left it as is, so that people will remember what time it is. Besides, not a lot of people watch a church stream on Sunday. Now, this is where you can find the sermon links before, but I modified the church website so that the content is now in the front of the page instead of going to these separate links. And of course, that's where the donate link is. What else is there? So 30 seconds is good enough time to kind of describe the individual slides that are popping up on the window here. Oh, look at that. My hands are floating over it. And I use the hashtag Southside Sunday for audio visual rebroadcast pre-recorded message. Now, I use this slide so that to let people know when I rebroadcast some of the content from church that it is a rebroadcast. Now, what does this all mean to do with cybersecurity, Amazon Web Services, and software development? Well, it's all about presentation. So I've kind of
Ooh.
I've kind of perfected, or at least practiced, what I needed to do to present content on online. The other thing, oh yeah, another message. The thing that I've worked on today is actually get this blue screen going, and I have to learn how to look at the camera. And I have two sets of blues, and the reason why I'm wearing yellow is so that I don't blend into the background. So if I wear something blue, I might have a floating head. Oh, that's an idea.
No.
Wear blue, wear blue gear, and then I'll just be a floating head. But
Okay.
yeah, all right. We got 10 minutes in. I think we're gonna stop the stream here, and then
10 minutes in.
10 minutes in. What do you think, John? Before I sign off, any words of wisdom?
Totally solid, bro.
All right.
Totally solid.
Thanks for listening in, John, and I do appreciate your counsel. All right, I'm gonna transition to the away screen and give it um, maybe 15 more seconds, and then end the stream here. And here, and then and